This is Karen Clay. I'm the library director at Pierce Library at Eastern Oregon University, and I attended the Planning and Revitalization Institute in March 2010 in Tampa, Florida. We had infrastructure issues, so we had things like wireless dead spots, very poor network connections, very poor climate control in the library. We had all kinds of little rooms in our library, so the collection had to be broken up into little rooms, and as a result, we were always having to shift or rearrange our collections because they would grow out of the rooms they were in, and we'd have to rethink things. The event that I went to focused a lot on ethnography, on getting ideas from students and feedback from students and faculty and potential users as to what they want to see in the new library and what issues they have with the current library. So we talked a lot about different methods, and the nice thing I liked about it was that they weren't expensive methods. They were things that I could do. So we talked about focus groups, something that they called design charrettes and mapping diaries. I really liked that I got to talk to other participants about certain things. In my case, I talked to them about the reference desk, the reference desk location and its use and its purpose. And as a result of some of the conversations I had, I felt a lot more comfortable about changing the way we do our reference and changing our whole reference desk. We ended up combining our reference desk and our circ desk into one, and having those conversations at that event made me feel more comfortable doing that. I got a lot of ideas on study spaces, just departures from what you might consider the usual study space. So maybe using whiteboards as walls, or using walls as whiteboards, or trying out different types of study spaces like semi-private study spaces or cubicles instead of necessarily having study rooms. Another thing I got from it was I kind of got a focus, instead of focusing on the library as a building where you store your collection, I kind of focus on it instead as a space that's going to be used by a bunch of users in a bunch of different ways, and I started to focus more on all the different ways in which the space might be used rather than just how are we going to store the collection and where are we going to put the people. It was more like a space usage perspective that I got out of it. One of the things we got out of this new design was this amazing reading reference room when you first come in the entrance, with this view out the north window, very beautiful view, and a very open space where it used to be kind of full of stacks and things. We get a lot of bookings, which kind of raises our profile on campus. We get a lot of different campus groups that want to meet there, different faculty groups that want to meet there, and it's nice to have the library be a center for that kind of thing, because that's what libraries are supposed to be. We have a hands-on computer classroom, and it's dedicated for library bibliographic instruction sessions, and all the librarians really like having this. It brings lots of students into the library, and it makes us very motivated to drum up a lot of bibliographic instruction business, and it makes the faculty want to have classes in the library.
My name is Sarah Bashan. I'm the Dean of the University Libraries at Bowling Green State University in Bowling Green, Ohio, and I attended the Academic Impressions Seminar on March 7th through 9th, 2011 in Columbus, Ohio. At the point I attended the event, we were trying to make some plans for future renovations in the building, in the Jerome Library building. We were also experiencing some campus retention issues, trying to figure out a way to support student academic needs through effective tutoring for students as one option. I really enjoyed the whole event. Our campus capital planning vice president came along with us when we attended, and it was a wonderful opportunity to talk with that person and try to make plans for the future. At the time we came to the presentation that you gave, we didn't have any specific plans but we knew that we wanted to do something, and I thought it was a good sign that the capital planning folks were willing to attend the session with us. And I also really enjoyed the Ohio State University tour of their new library. I had gone to that tour a couple of other times prior since I live in Ohio, but being also combined with what we were learning at the session really helped me formalize some ideas on what we might do in our own campus. We were able to take 3 offices that were working totally independently to provide tutoring services on campus in math, statistics, writing center, and also some subject area tutoring. We were able to combine them into one co-located facility within the Jerome Library, which provided us with the opportunity to have a synergy between the reference and instruction librarian focuses and also tutoring. During this past year, the opportunity came that we could move the Student Technology Assistance Center to the library, and so we did that, and now we have an actual physical structure that allows students assistance with academic support through tutoring, research and information assistance through librarians, and also student technology assistance with technologists in the building, and it's all on the first floor. The tours for campus visits come through the library every time to showcase the fact that we have all the resources that we have in the library. Besides information assistance, we have great special collections. We now have tutoring available as well as the technology support. So I think it's really cemented us as the academic center on campus.